Indonesian President Joko Widodo has called for significant reforms in the country's laws and regulations to benefit the people and businesses. Speaking at the State of the Nation address today, ahead of the country's Independence Day, he also rallied Indonesians to meet challenges including radicalism, terrorism and natural disasters. Sababari Ismail tells us more.
Mr. Widodo delivered his annual political speech dressed in a sasak costume, which is a traditional wear in West Nusa Tenggara province. In the 30-minute speech, Mr. Widodo spoke on challenges in the global environment, rising competition and the escalating trade war between US and China. Mr. Widodo said Indonesia must be ready to counter radicalism, intolerance, terrorism and be prepared to deal with earthquakes, floods and forest fires.
Dalam bidang pertahanan, keamanan, kita juga harus tanggap dan siap menghadapi perang cyber, menghadapi intoleransi, menghadapi radikalisme, menghadapi terorisme, serta menghadapi ancaman kejahatan-kejahatan lainnya, baik dari dalam maupun dari luar negeri, yang mengancam persatuan dan kesatuan bangsa kita.
Mr. Widodo also stressed Indonesia must be quick and be better than other countries to attract investments. He added that investments should open opportunities for new jobs and this must benefit the people. Mr. Widodo said regulations should protect the interest of the people and the country.
Kita tidak bisa membiarkan regulasi yang menjebak kita, yang menakut-nakuti kita, yang justru menghambat inovasi. Ini yang harus dibongkar sampai ke akar-akarnya. Regulasi yang tidak sesuai dengan perkembangan zaman harus dihapus. Sekali lagi harus dihapus. Regulasi yang tumpang tindih, yang tidak konsisten antara satu dengan yang lain harus diselaraskan, harus disederhanakan, harus dipangkas.
Mr. Widodo's call for reforms in regulations is seen as a veiled reference on efforts to change the country's labor laws, which is described as being restrictive. Indonesia's labor laws have long been a contentious issue, frequently cited by investors as impeding investments into the country. Mr. Widodo has said that he will make changes to the labor laws, which may include severance pay and minimum wages by the end of this year. Now, during the State of the Nation address, Mr. Widodo also stressed the importance of developing human capital. Mr. Widodo said training for vocational and emerging skills needed by the market should be given during secondary education.
Jika kita lebih fokus mengembangkan kualitas sumber daya manusia dan menggunakan cara-cara baru, maka saya yakin bonus demografi menjadi bonus lompatan kemajuan kita.
At the end of his speech, Mr. Widodo formally proposed to Parliament a plan to move the country's capital from Jakarta to Kalimantan on the island of Borneo. Without specifying the exact location for the new capital, Mr. Widodo said that the capital city is not just a symbol of national identity, but also a representation of the progress of the nation. Sababari Ismail, CNA, Jakarta.